अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। कस्तूरीतिलकं ललाटपटले वक्षस्थले कौस्तुभम् नासाग्रे वरमौक्तिकं करतले वेणुः करे कङ्कणम् सर्वाङ्गे हरिचन्दनं सुललितं कण्ठे च मुक्तावली गोपस्त्रीपरिवेष्टितो विजयते गोपालचूडामणि नीलाम्भुजश्यामलकोमलाङ्गं सीतासमारोहितभामभागम् पानौ सहास्यकम् नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम् पानौ महासायकसारुचापम् नमामि रामं रघुवंशनाथम्। नमः कमलनाभाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षणे यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्ब्रह्मदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। महानुभाव भक्त वत्सल भक्त समुदाय, the divine souls, devotees of the Supreme Lord. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and every one of you, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to each and every one of you here. Before we continue today's lecture, we'll again join in bhajan, kirtan. Today, very auspicious day, Hariyali Teej. In every mandir in Vrindavan, Bhagwan Sri Radha Krishna is put on the jhula, on the swing, beautiful swings, and they're rocked. Sri Kripaluji Maharaj, Jagat Guru Sri Kripaluji Maharaj has written many wonderful pads, divine songs, describing the beautiful divine Jhula Leelas of Shri Radha Krishna. In this book we have one beautiful one. Also we'll try to sing as we celebrate Hariyali Teej. Page 193. चलो आली देखे लाले झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। ओ चलो आली देखे आली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। झूला दर्यो गहावर कुंज मझार, झूला दर्यो गहावर कुंज मझार। रिम झिम रिम झिम परत फुहार, रिम झिम झिम परत फुहार। ओ चलो आली देखे आली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। गावे मिले प्रजनार राग मलार, गावे नीले ब्रजनार राग मलार। बाजे वेणु बाजे वीणा वेणु ढप ढोल एक सार, बाजे वीणा वेणु ढप ढोल एक सार। ओ चलो आली देखे आली झूलन बहार, झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार। चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार, नाचे मोर पंख पसार।
फूके फूक नाचे मोर पंख पसार।
फूले फूल चंपा जूही बेला कचनार।
फूले फूल चंपा जूही बेला कचनार।
ओ चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
बिछ बिछ बोले आली मिली बलिहार।
बीच बीच
बलिहार।
आली मिली बलिहार।
बरसावे कुसुम कदम डार।
बरसावे कुसुम कदम बनिधार।
चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
जड़ तरुगन तान पुलक अपार। जड़
तरुगन तान पुलक अपार।
चेतन खग मृग जड़ अनुहार।
चेतन खग मृग जड़ अनुहार।
चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
चलो आली देखे लाली झूलन बहार। झूले झूला लाली झूलवही रिझवार।
श्यामा श्याम बाम सुधी देह विसार।
श्यामा श्याम बाम सुधी देह विसार।
लखत कृपालु शिव गोपी तनुधार।
लखत कृपालु शिव गोपी तनुधार।
ओ चलो श्यामा श्याम झूलन लीला की।
जय।
Now, try to pay attention. सावधान होके कुछ देर तक भगवत विषय सुन लीजिए. Try to be very attentive now and listen very carefully. As you know, we have been doing Shri Ram Gita. एक बार रघुनाथ बुलाए, गुरु द्विज पुरवासी सब आए. In 11,000 years, in the age of Treta Yuga, during the descent of Bhagwan Shri Ram, once only he gave a lecture, ek baar. We've been discussing that lecture of Bhagwan Shri Ram to residents of Ayodhya. Many things we have seen. We continue the lecture today as Bhagwan Shri Ram says to the residents of Ayodhya, भक्ति स्वतंत्र सकल सुख खानी, बिनु सत्संग न पावै प्राणी. जय राम श्री स्वतंत्र सकल सुख खानी, बिनु सत्संग न पावहि प्राणी. Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, bhakti, divine love, is independent of all parts, swatantra. It requires the help of no path. Every path requires the help of bhakti, whether it's jnana, whether it's yoga, whether it's karma, or any path. To attain the aim of that path, it requires bhakti. Plus, bhakti requires the help of no path. Swatantra hai. Al sakal sukha khani, the storehouse of all happiness, bliss. पंचम पुरुषार्थ सोई प्रेम महाधन. Gaurang Mahaprabhu says, divine love is the supreme treasure. Therefore, purusharth, dharma, arth, kama, moksha. Bhakti has been told to be superior. The fifth purusharth. That beyond moksha even, there's another aim, which is called bhakti, divine love. And how do we attain this bhakti? Binu satsang na pavahi prani. Satsang. Sat matlab sant. और संघ का मतलब दो चीज, दो वस्तु को मिलना, जोड़ना. Sat means sant, saint. And Sangh means association, to join two things, two objects. So without the association of a saint a true saint, the individual souls, we people can never attain that bhakti. Kyun? Why? Look, bhakti means love, prem karna, pyar karna, to love. And it is very difficult for the embodied soul, worldly soul, to love something that we don't see, we can't see, that we can't experience, we can't hear, we can't smell, we can't taste, we can't touch, we can't see. Tulsidas says in the Ramayana.
गोचर जा लगी मन जाई, सो सब माया जाने भाई। जय राम श्री राम, जहाँ लगी मन जाई, सो सब माया जानिहु भाई। Gochar, the senses, mind and intellect. Whatever we can experience with our senses, our mind, our intellect, this is all material, mayak. So sab maya. Because our senses, mind and intellect, they are material. Mayak hai. And Bhagavan, God is beyond maya. Divya hai. He is divine. In other words, divine God cannot be understood by our material senses, mind and intellect. We can't hear him, we can't see him, we can't smell him, we can't taste him, we can't touch him. Nothing. And we have seen God. We have seen God? Yeah. Bhagwan ko dekha. Anant baar. Not once, not twice, uncountable times. Whenever God has descended in this material world, as Ram, Krishna, etc., we, the individual souls, were also there. But what happened? Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
चिदानंदमय देह तुम्हारी, विगत विकार जानी अधिकार। बोलो
राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम। राम, सिया राम, जय जय राम।
चिदानंदमय देह तुम्हारी, विगत विकार जानी अधिकारी। Dhritarashtra Maharaj says, just as Bhagavan is divine, Divya, Chidanandamay, his body is also Deha. Deh means body. His body is also Chidanandamay, divine. And to see divine body of Bhagavan, we have to be Vigat Vikar Jani Adhikari. Vigat means without. Vikar, Maya.
greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust. So only one who's become free from Maya has become adhikari, deserving, can see divine Bhagwan. In other words, if we were to see Bhagwan with these eyes that we have, what does it do? It sees. What can it see? Material objects, because our eyes are material. So if we see God with our material eyes, we'll see Him as a material person with all the faults and defects, just like one of us. Bhagwan Krishna says to Arjun, Avajananti mamurha manushim tanumashritam param bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Chapter 9, verse 11, Gita. Bhagwan says, Arjun, unaware of my divine nature, ignorant human beings under the control of Maya mistake me for an ordinary human being. So we'll see Him just like us. That's why we never benefited. Every time Bhagwan has descended in this world, uncountable times, we were there, we saw Him. Nothing happened. Instead, we may have gone backwards. So how are we going to see God? God has a condition for seeing Him, knowing Him. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo.
Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo.
Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
निर्मल मन जन सो मोहि पावा मोहि कपट छल क्षेत्र न भावा बोलो
राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
भगवान श्री राम सुग्रीव से कहते हैं, निर्मल मन जन सो मोहि पावा मोहि कपट छल छिद्र न भावा। Bhagwan Shri Ram says to Sugriv, Vibhishan has been kicked out of Lanka by Ravan, and he comes to the shelter of Bhagwan Shri Ram. Everyone see in this, he's an enemy, Shatru hai, he's a spy, throw him in jail, lock him up. Bhagwan hasne lage. Bhagwan started to smile. He says, Sugriv, only those who are pure in heart, pure mind, pure heart can know me, see me, attain me. I cannot stand, I cannot bear deception, deceit, fraud. Mohi nahi bhate. So we have this heart, this mind of ours has to become pure, nirmal. And how do we make the heart pure? Can we make our heart, our mind pure? Asambhav. If we could have done that, uncountable lifetimes have gone. We should have done this uncountable times. We can't do it. So why doesn't Bhagavan do it? Bhagavan says, look, bana ke lao, you make it pure and then come. I'm not going to do it. इसके लिए मैं अपना जन भेजता हूं. For that, I send my people, my saints. This is where the work of Guru comes. Guru. When we associate with a true saint, a Guru, what happens? If we associate for some time in the right way, what happens? Automatically, our attachment for the material world starts decreasing. ये हम अपने आप का नहीं कर सकते. That we could not do by ourselves. Just associating with the saint, our attachment for the material world starts decreasing. This is one of the tests to test if someone is a genuine saint. Something should happen. कुछ होना चाहिए. So our attachment for the material world starts decreasing, and attachment for Bhagavan, for God, starts increasing automatically. Whenever saints have come in this world, Tulsidas, Surdas, Meera, Tukaram, Nanak, etc., what did we do? We, the worldly people, we cursed, criticized, abused, poisoned, beat. What we did not do? Kill them? Look at history. Whenever a saint has come in this world, we never treated them nicely. Every saint, how many attempts were made to destroy Tulsidas and his Ramayana? Every saint. Meera, Bai, we sing her bhajans today. She was given poison, wish, not by strangers, her own in-laws. Tell her it was Amrit. A poisonous snake was put in a basket and given to her. Tell her it was a garland for the Lord. Every saint. Yet in spite of that, the saints did not desist from doing what they came in this world to do. To cleanse our heart and make us become qualified to attain in God. If a saint does not do that, if the saints do not decide, well, these people in the world are going to destroy us, treat us so badly, nahi jayenge, we're not going to go there. Nobody will attain God. Because this work of His is so important. Without Him, this condition of Bhagavan, Nirmala Mana Jana So Mahi Pava, that only those who are pure in heart, pure mind, can know me, see me, attain me, will never be done. So the saints, they perform the work of a garbage man. What does a garbage man do? He cleans garbage. Uncountable lifetimes of wickedness, sin, impurities, which is stored in our heart, in our mind, the saint comes and cleans that. Usko saaf karte. No one can be greater than Bhagwan. Bhagwan is greater than all. But in terms and respect of this work that only a saint does, only the Guru does, they have been told to be greater than Bhagavan. Guru Govinda do khare kake lagu pai. Balihari Guru apano jino Govinda dio lakhai. The saint says, Bhagavan Shri Krishna and my Guru, a saint, is standing before me. Who should I worship first? Who should I bow to first? Bhagavan? No. I bow first. I worship first the Guru because he is the one who gives me Shri Krishna. मोरे मन प्रभु अस विश्वासा राम ते अधिक राम करदासा बोलो
राम 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 राजा राम 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 बोलो राम
मोरे मन प्रभु अस विश्वासा, राम ते अधिक राम करदासा।
बोल राम 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 राजा राम राम राम, बोलो राम 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 राजा राम राम राम।
मोरे मन प्रभु अस विश्वासा, राम ते अधिक राम करदासा। O Lord, I have full faith. Then greater than Ram, greater than God is a servant of Bhagwan. Das, it's said. Because this job he does, God is great, he is the master of the saint. वो स्वामी है. And the saints worship Bhagwan. But in terms of this work of cleaning our heart, our mind, making the vessel ready, patra. If any saint or Bhagwan or any saint were to give this bhakti, this divine love, to an undeserving soul, that person will be burnt to ashes. So powerful is that thing which is called bhakti, divine love. The scripture says the love in the heart of Radharani for Sri Krishna, given an idea to us. You see a fire, the flame. Above the flame, you see a dark part, right? Kalasa. Above that, there's a part you can't see, abhav. But if you put your hand, you feel the heat. You feel the heat. If that part were to come out from Radharani's heart, the entire universe, uncountable solar systems, will be burnt to ashes. Imagine a saint giving that divine love to an undeserving soul. We can't. So first, pehle patra banana. We have to make the vessel. And this is what the saint does. And that's why Guru is so important. This abhiman we have, this pride, I don't need a Guru, get rid of it. He's compulsory in the spiritual path. Bhagwan is not going to do it. Oh, he says, make it and then come, and we can't do it. This is why Tulsidas Ji says in the Ramayana, Guru binu bhavani tarai na koi, jo biranchi shankar sam hoi. Jai Ram Shri Guru binu bhavanidhi tarai na koi, jao biranchi shankar sam hoi. Tulsidas Ji Maharaj says, someone may be as powerful as Brahma, Biranchi, Brahma the creator, as Shivji the destroyer, but he will not be able to cross the ocean of Maya without the Guru.
guru is so important. But what is a guru? Who is a guru? This is important to understand. I'm not going to go in big details tonight. Time is not enough. Understand briefly. First, the word guru itself. There are three definitions in our scriptures. Gum rautiti guru, grinati jnana iti guru, girati ajnana iti guru. So this word guru has two letters. Do akshar. Gu and ru. What does gu mean? Andhakar. Darkness. The ignorance, the darkness of Maya, greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust. So, Maya. And what does ru mean? Prakash. Light, the light of Bhagavan, divine knowledge, divine bliss, divine vision. So Bhagavan. So Gu means Maya, Ru means Bhagavan. One who can take away Gu, Maya, and give Bhagavan to us, that is a Guru. Simple. सीधी सी बात है. And who can take away Maya? Bhagavan says, Daivi Hesha Gunamai Mama Maya Duratyaya Mame Vaye Prapadyante Maya Metantarantite. Chapter 7 verse 14 Gita. Bhagavan says very clearly, he says this Maya is not an illusion, as people say. It is Daivi Hesha, Daivi. It's a divine power. Divine. Divya. Or Mama Maya, Meri Maya. He says Maya is a power that belongs to him. So no one can cross Maya by themselves. How to cross Maya? Mame vaye prapadyante. Ev means only. Bhagavan says, only the one who completely surrenders to him, then he will tell Maya, he will say to Maya, hey, unko chhod do, usko chhod do. Leave that one now, they have become mine. In other words, only when Bhagavan tells Maya to go, then Maya will go. So only Bhagavan can take away Maya, it is his power. Maya is as powerful as Bhagavan because it's the power of Bhagavan. So somebody has to be as powerful as Bhagavan. And who is that? A sant, a saint. When someone attains God realization, every power that Bhagavan has, he gives to that soul. Tasmin stajjane bheda bhavat. Narad Bhakti Sutra. Naradji says in the Narad Bhakti Sutra, there is no difference between God and the saint. Bhagavan says many places, Yasya sakshat bhagavati jnana deepa prade gurau martya sadhi shrutam tasya sarvam kunjar shauchavat. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 7th Canto, 15th chapter, 26th verse. He says, know the Guru, the one who lights the light of wisdom in the heart of the individual. Know him to be Bhagavan personified, God personified, Sakshat Bhagavan. Do not see him as a man. Do not use your material mind and intellect to understand him. And one who does that, he is like an elephant taking bath, Hathi ka snan. Elephant goes and takes a bath in the river, then comes on the bank and takes dirt and throws on itself. In other words, if you meet a saint and you see him as a man, you don't have the feeling that he is equal to Bhagavan, is Bhagavan personified. Instead of benefiting, you will lose. Hani hoga. Many places. So Guru has to be saint. The Vedas, the highest authority in Sanatana Dharma, tells us, Pariksha lokan karma chitan brahmano nirveda mayan nasakatakatena tad vijnanartham sagurumeva bhigachet samitpani shrotriyam brahmanishtham. Mundak Upanishad, first Mundak, second Kand, 12th mantra. The Vedas are saying we have to have a Guru. Gurumeva. Only through the Guru. Have to have a Guru. But that Guru has to have two things that qualifies him to be Guru. Two qualities. What are those? Number one, Shrotriya. Number two, Brahmanishtham. The exact translation of this Ved mantra is given in Bhagavad Mahapuran. Prabhupada Maharaj, on being asked who is a Guru, says to Videhanini, Tasmar Gurum Prapadyet Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam Shabde Paricha Nishnatam Brahman Upashamashayam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 Canto, 3rd chapter, 21st verse. That's the Bhagavad is saying. Shrotriya Shabde Pare Brahmanishtham Nishnatham. What is Shrotriya or Shabde Pare? It means he must have knowledge of all the scriptures. Not just Ramayana, not just Gita, not just Bhagavad, all the Vedas, all the scriptures, complete knowledge. Not only that, he has to be able to remove our doubts. Sanshay ko nikalte hai. Just through his lecture, all our doubts disappear. But even more important, he is Brahmanishtham, Nishnatham, meaning he has practical experience of God. He has seen Krishna. He's attained the divine knowledge, divine bliss, divine vision of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. This is why in the Gita, Bhagwan Krishna only mentions one quality. He says, Tad virpranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34, Gita 3:4. He says, if you are so fortunate to meet someone who is Tattvadarshinaha, one who has seen the supreme entity, seen God, Brahmanishtham. Only one he is mentioning, practical experience. Then what should you do? Number one, Tadvirip Pranipatena, completely surrender to him. Number two, Pariprashnena. Ask him questions. Not to see how much he knows, not to show how much you know, but because you have a genuine interest, you have a doubt. And number three, Sevaya. Serve him, do his seva. He will give you Shri Krishna. So one has to be a saint. Qualified. Bona fide saint to be a guru. We people, we decide, because we can't see on the inside, we're not antaryami, we can't see on the inside, so we judge externally. How a person dresses, what family he's from, what lineage he's from. What does he eat? His outward behavior. We look outwardly. And because of that, instead of saints, we end up worshipping imposters, fakes. Tulsidas ji says in the Ramayana. Lakhi Suvesh Jagvanchak Jevu वेश प्रताप पूजी आहिते हूँ। बोलो जय राम
श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
लखी सुवेश जगवन चक जेऊ वेश प्रताप पूजी अहितेहु। Seeing impostors, worldly people in the outward garb of godmen, outward dress, people take them to be saints and start worshipping them. So how do we find out if someone is a genuine saint? That someone has attained that divine knowledge, divine bliss, divine vision of Sri Krishna. This is very, very difficult. Extremely difficult. Why? Because there are four kinds of people in the world. चार प्रकार के लोग हैं इस संसार में. There are two kinds of worldly people, materialistic people, and there are two kinds of saints. True saints. In other words, there are two kinds of imposters, fakes, and there are two kinds of genuine saints. Who are the first type of worldly souls, imposters? We people, the ordinary people of the world. We are worldly on the inside and we are worldly on the outside. We have all the faults inside of us. Greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust. And we make no attempt to hide this from the world. Exactly what's in the inside, you see on the outside. It would be very easy, it is very easy to recognize the first kind of worldly soul or impostor. Who is the second kind of worldly soul or impostor? These people, they are worldly on the inside, yet pretend to be God-men on the outside. Saints. They have all the faults inside of them. Greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust, etc. And they are very careful to hide this behind the outward characteristics and signs of a God-man. Yellow clothes, white clothes, red clothes, long hair, long beard, no beard, all kinds of marks on the forehead, lots of garlands, malas, etc. And yet there was nothing saintly about them. It is very difficult to recognize the second kind of impostor or worldly person because they are very good actors. They are very good actors. They are very careful to hide their faults behind these outward signs of a God-man. Now, in the same way, there are two kinds of genuine saints. Who are the first kind of genuine saints? The first kind of genuine saints are those who are always absorbed with God on the inside and makes no pretense to be worldly on the outside. Inwardly, they are with God, outwardly. They remain always absorbed in the divine bliss, divine love of God. It would be very easy to recognize the first kind of true saint. But very few saints in our history have been of the first type. The majority, 99.99% of saints in our history have been of the second type. Who are these? These saints are those who, even though they are divine on the inside, they are always absorbed with the divine love of Bhagavan on the inside. They are very careful to hide the divine love outwardly and pretend to be worldly. They act in such a manner and outwardly as to make us believe them to be even more worldly than us. It's extremely difficult to recognize a second kind of true saint, genuine saint, because they are very careful to hide their love for God, their bhakti. Gopaniyam, gopaniyam, gopaniyam prayatnataha. A genuine saint hides himself. He never comes out and says, I am a saint. My Guru, Kripaluji Maharaj, who was the fifth original Jagat Guru or world teacher, one of the greatest saints to descend in the world, anytime anyone would say, try to glorify him, he would create such a commotion that the person has to become quiet, or he will get up and leave. He would never let anyone glorify or sing his glory. No one. And he did everything in his power that no one should know who he was. If some of us realized who he was, it was only through his grace. Kripa. Otherwise, the majority of the people in the world cursed and criticized and abused him. Majority. Such a great saint. Stayed in this world for 91 years. And how many people benefited? Lots of people now are listening to his lectures on TV. Oh, such a saint. No book. He's quoting from Upanishads we have never heard about. All the numbers. I wish I was there when he was here in this world physically. I wish I was able to associate with him. And many of us were able to. How much did we benefit when he was there? I remember Sri Maharaji, as we call him lovingly, used to say, you people don't understand what you have. आप लोग नहीं समझते. When I leave this world, not immediately, after a while, people will then start to understand who was that great personality descended as Kripaluji Maharaj. It will take a little while and people will repent. He says, you people, if you understood what you have, you will fall on unconscious with bliss. We didn't know. This is what happens. Because they hide themselves. There are many reasons for this. If a saint were to openly come and say, I am a saint, no one will believe. As we expect great men to be humble. And besides, if a saint were to remain in his naturality, saint inside, saint outside, he'd be like a stick, like a stump. Wouldn't even look at us. How are we going to benefit? We can't talk, he can't give lecture, we can't ask him anything. Whatever the reason may be. There are many, many reasons. The saints, and even Bhagavan, hide themselves. Nobody knew. When the Lord came as Ram, as Sri Ram, no one knew who he was. Tulsidas goes to the extent of saying, Ek nari tar. Ek nari tar. He said, when the Lord came in this world as Sri Ram, he stayed in the age of Treta Yuga, he stayed in the world 11,000 years. Only one person benefited. Who was that? Ahilya. And there also there's a doubt. Because the Ramayana doesn't say that Ahilya went to Bhagavan. The Ramayana said she went to her husband, Gautam Muni. Now, if that saint was with Bhagavan, fine, but who knows? So nobody benefits. And forget when he came as Sri Krishna. Those who saw and benefited, they were already saints. It's when he leaves this world, When the Lord leaves this world, and what He leaves behind, His name, His pastime, His qualities, His virtues, we take that and we go to Him. That's why it says, Ram te bara Ram naam hai. That greater than Ram is the name of Ram. Why? Because nobody benefits when He comes as Ram. We take His name, Ram, and we go to Ram. Doesn't mean that name is greater. Bhagwan and His name has the same power. He sits in the name. But nobody benefits. This always happens. So it's extremely difficult. How are we going to meet a saint? Bhagwan Sri Ram says to the residents of Ayodhya, संता पुण्य पुंज बिनु मिलहि न संता सत्संगति संस्कृति कर अंता बोलो जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
Bhagwan Sri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, Punya punja binu milahi na santa, satasangati sanshriti kar anta. After doing great deeds, great devotion for thousands and thousands of lifetimes, we're able to meet a saint. Punya, punj. Punj means a huge, big amount. Punya means spiritual merits, devotional, divine merits. After we have acquired a huge amount of that, we're able to meet a saint. Our satsangati sanshiti kar anta. Only when we associate with a saint, this Maya will be destroyed from us. We'll become free from Maya. Only. But so there's a little confusion here. Because again, Tusidasi says in the Ramayana, in the beginning of the Ramayana, Balkand, he says, बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई। जय राम
श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम।
बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई. Satsang, again. Sat means sant, saint. Sang means association. Only when we associate with a saint, we'll acquire true knowledge. You do not get knowledge by reading book. listening to lectures. No, no. Guru binu hoi ki gyan. When we associate with a saint, then knowledge comes. He goes inside of us, in the heart. He goes from inside and gives knowledge. That which we could not understand even after uncountable lifetimes of reading the scriptures and all the Vedas and listening to them. Just through the words of a saint, this knowledge comes in his association. And how we'll get that association? Ram kripa binu sulabh na soi. Only when Bhagwan Shri Ram, when God will shower His grace. So one place is saying that after you do a lot of good devotional, divine actions, you will attain a saint, the association. And another place it says, only when God will shower His grace. It's not a confusion. The action itself cannot give us the association of, it's just action is enough. Action cannot do anything. So when we have done all these great deeds, and Bhagwan sees that, Bhagwan is sitting in our heart, He's taken note. Bhagwan sits in the heart of every living being, and He takes note. He has the whole account. And He sees that amount that is necessary for getting the association of a saint. He showers His grace. Then we're able to think, okay, I went all the way to India and I went to a place called Mannagar and I met Kripaluji Maharaj, a saint. No. Bhagwan turned the key from inside. wo chabi ko ghumaye. He turned the key and then the feet said, quick march. I have to go. Otherwise, no one can go. Nobody can meet a saint. We don't meet a saint just like that. Vibhishan says to Hanumanji in the Ramayana, अब मोहि भाव भरोस हनुमंता बिनु हरि कृपा मिलहि नहीं संता जय राम श्री राम मोहि भाव भरोस हनुमंता बिनु हरि कृपा मिलहि नहीं संता. When Hanumanji was looking for Mother Sita in Lanka, first person he met Vibhishan, the brother of Ravan. Vibhishan says, Hanumanji, ab mohi bhav bharos Hanumanta binu hari kripa milahi nahi santa. I have full faith, Hanumanji, full faith, that only because Bhagwan Shri Ram showered his grace upon me, I am able to meet a saint. I am able to meet you, Hanuman. Otherwise, impossible. We don't meet a saint just like that. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
संत विशुद्ध मिलाहि पुनीते
विशुद्ध मिलहि पुनिते राम कृपा करी चित वही जे। बोलो
राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
बोलो
राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
संत विशुद्ध मिलहि पुनिते ही राम कृपा करी चित वही जेही। How are we going to meet the saint, the pure saint, the divine saint? Santa Vishuddha, the pure, divine saint. When God will turn the key from inside in the heart, when He showers His grace. We don't do it. This is what is meant by Ram Kripa, from means He showers His grace. Otherwise, we cannot meet a saint. And then you meet a saint, and still you don't benefit because the saint has to shower his grace. Without the saint's grace, we can't recognize him. Many people, as I told you, met Kripaluji Maharaj. Thousands and thousands. Not everyone accepted. Many people wanted to kill him, destroy him. As I told you, if you look at history, this is what happens when a saint comes. And it seems that the greater the saint, the more opposition. The greater is the opposition. This is a proof. This is a proof. ये सिद्ध करते हैं कि कितना बड़ा संत है वो. This proves how great that saint is. By the opposition he gets. That he can still do that work he came to do. The Vedas tell us, Yasya deve parabhakta yatha deve tatha gurau tasya te kathitha hirta prakashyante mahatmanah. Shvetashvatara Upanishad chapter 6 verse 23. If we meet a true saint, a true guru, then what we have to do? We have to worship that saint, that guru, with the same love, the same devotion as we worship Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Not even 0.0001% less. Then we'll attain that divine knowledge, divine bliss of Bhagwan. So we have to get rid of this abhiman. I don't worship any man. People tell me that Bhagwan is their guru. This is a great insult. Bhagwan becomes very angry. In the Katha in the Ramayana of Kagbhasundaji, what happened? When Kagbhasundaji saw Shivji coming, he ignored his guru and ran to bow to Shivji. And Shivji got very angry. And he put such a shrap, such a curse on Kagbhasundaji, the guru started to tremble. And only because of guru, that Kagbhasundaji was saved. Vishnu sthane kritam papam guru sthane pramuchyate. The scripture says, if you do something wrong against God, you do something wrong, Guru can forgive, Guru can save you. But guru sthane kritam papam bhajalepo bhavishyati. If you have wrong thinking for a saint, you try to harm a saint or have wrong thinking, not even Bhagwan can save you. So dangerous. We have to be very careful. So the guru is so important. For the sadhak, for an aspirant, one who is on the path, guru is even more important than Bhagwan. Ramate adhik ram kar dasa. Because He is the one who is going to do everything for us. To the point that He is the one who is going to give us Sri Ram, give us Krishna. That also. He makes the vessel and then He puts the thing inside the vessel also. The divine experience, divine bliss. So important is Guru.
We continue with the Katha tomorrow night. बोले श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की, लाडली लाल की, सियावर रामचंद्र की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे. So, just a reminder that this series of lectures continues tomorrow night. Tomorrow lunchtime, if some of you are interested and you can make it, we have a satsang also. We normally offer bhog at 12. We might offer it a few minutes before. From 12 to 1, we have a satsang that is going live from Radha Madhav Dham in Austin, Texas, but it's going to be done from here. It's going to go live on YouTube. So if you would like to join us from 12 midday to 1 tomorrow, and in the night, the usual time from 7 o'clock, we'll have this satsang also. Sunday morning, we have the usual program from 10 to 12. And then Sunday evening, we have the last in this series of Ram Gita from 7 o'clock again. So please remember that. Please come and bring along others also too. Please come and have darshan and prasad. And we'll also, prasad is being served in the dining hall afterwards. Please do partake also. Radhe Radhe.